Hello folks, welcome back to another episode. We're going against Barcelona straight away, and this is the team. Pierre back in goal, Doumbia, Tarski, Mario, Diallo, Erdi, Alonso, Braun-Later, Babel and Traore with Alismar up top. Francois, Bushler, Baldini, Ramon, Pereira, Pulisic and Kovalenko all on the bench today. So let's get into it. We're playing a bit cautiously. We're playing with a bit more direct as well. We've got a couple of youngsters on the bench. What do I really want to call them? I can't give them 20. I'll give them 26 and I'll give him 20. Sure. Yes, okay. Only 4 changes from the last game. Yeah. Let's see how we go. So you got the youngster. We've got nothing to really lose here. No one's expecting us to get the victory over Barcelona. But yeah, Barcelona, 4 games out of 5 for wins. Got Eduardo Camavinga, fantastic player. Obviously, we've got 4 wins from 5 as well. Doumbia on the left is probably where they look to target. Maybe see that as a weak link. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see. We're obviously going to be playing a bit more cautiously. Barcelona's attack, I'm sure, will be utterly fantastic. Although saying that, a victory here, if we can manage, they've got Yusuf Demir and Eduardo Camavinga. So their attack is banging. Great from Braun-Later there. If we'd managed to send that through, we could have been in there. Although we could be in here. Why on earth did you pass it backwards? We're now 1-0 down. That is all Braun-Later's fault. Why did he pass backwards? What? Oh my god, Braun-Later. What are you doing? Just decides to pass it back to Mario, who just gets sniffed out by Portanova and chips the keeper for a 1-0. 6.5 minutes in. What? How annoying is that? How annoying. What? I was going to say, if we beat Barcelona, we could go ahead of them in the league. Oh no, we'd go equal on points, I believe. But still, we could use that. We're going to go 2-0. Ooh, very close to 2-0 down. But they're going to get a corner. See, nothing seems to be coming of it. 35% possession, even when we're not even playing. Need to do something about their possession stat. Every game, we just start off on the back foot. Diallo whips in a corner. Mario scores it. Get in. It's 1-1. Right on at the 30-minute mark. Thank you, Mario. What a free kick, though. Whips one in. Mario leaps to make the header ahead of 2 Barcelona players. And bango, we're back in. We would be equal on points if we did win. However, I don't know what their goal difference is. I imagine it's probably better than ours. So, possibly not. I said, oh no. Erdi has given everything. Apparently, we'll take him off at half-time then. Just going to leave that. Okay, doke. It's time for let's pump the fist. It's time for everyone to dig in. We'll do that. Weren't that bad, obviously. I have faith, the classic tactics. Erdi to come off. Let's bring Ramon. Swap. We'll take Ramon, whatever you want to call him. We'll take Erdi off. Bring on Ramon for his debut. He's played 76 games, scored 15 goals for the C team. It's making his first appearance, Miguel Angel Ramon. Yeah. we'll see. He's come through the youth academy, 19 years old. We'll see if he does anything. We've got Baldini as well, and Pereira, who also hasn't made his debut. I believe we only brought him in this season. I want to say we only brought him in this season. I believe so. He came in from Braga, correct? Correct. All right, let's get back to the match. Enough screwing around. Let's try and get this victory. Already said to mark him. Let's pause the game. Let's chuck him. Let's mark a specific player. They recommend marking him. Okay. Let's have task. Let's have Braun later. Stay wide. Aim his crosses for the target man. Let's confirm those changes. See if that does anything. I haven't really messed around too much with specific player tactics. Oh, Camavinga just nips in there. Who did he win that off? Babel. Not having his greatest game, although St. Matt Braun later is not either. He should probably come off shortly. 1-1, it's not too bad. I definitely would take a draw. I might go on a more balanced approach as the position seems to be slightly better for us. So far, Braun later is definitely coming off, and it's going to have to be Pulisic to come on for him, which not an ideal replacement considering his age and his poor stats, but it is what it is. And oh, great save from Pierre there. Pulisic has been in decent form, so hopefully he can keep that up. I don't know what we're going to do with Braun later. He's constantly poor, constantly having a poor performance. I don't want to sell him because he's still a good player, and I mean his poor performances are not going to try and help us get. Oh, that's a penalty. Get in, ref. Surely it's a red as well. He's coming with 2 feet. It's definitely a penalty. Good on you. Who's going to take it? Pulisic? I think it is. It is Pulisic. He scored the last one. Get in, Pulisic. What a boy. 2 penalties. He scored a penalty in the last episode. But what a boy. Fantastic penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Smashes one into the bottom net. Teskey needs to come off. We'll bring on Baldini. And this could be a famous victory over Barcelona if we can keep it up. I was going to say, before we got the penalty, Braun later, we're not going to command that transfer fee that we want, that we would want for him because of his poor performances. No one's really going to be wanting to spend the 120, 130, 40 mil to buy him, because we're obviously going to want to make some money off him. There we go. We do move to first place, 1 point ahead of Barcelona with the current scorelines. If we can keep it like that, and we're also playing away from home, this could be fantastic. How has Doumbia got a 5.9? I haven't even seen him touch the ball, and apparently he's just having a very poor performance. That's sad. Just counting down the minutes now. Famous victory over Barcelona could be on the horizon. Get in. I've been frustrated by going behind early on in the game, but we managed to come back. Great performance from the keeper to stop all of those shots. That was really special. We've managed to come back and beat Barcelona at the Nou Camp. Fantastic. Oh, what a victory. And it was Stéphane Pierre, who seems to be playing a lot better now that he's been dropped by France. He wants to get back into their French national squad. And, pivotal over the course of the campaign. Fantastic. Barcelona, 21-game unbeaten home run. Fantastic. We've managed to do that. Second in La Liga. We are now first, and now we've got a game against Celtic. Here we are. We're going to keep most of the players for the next game. Pierre's going to stay. De La Vibora and Hernandez are back in. Tarski and Mario will stay. Valdo's going to come in for Urdi. Alonso's going to stay. Traore's been shifted to the left, and I'm going to obviously chuck him on attack. Barbel's going to stay. We're bringing in a new folk called Sierra. Rodrigo Sierra coming through the youth academy here. Has played 12 games his whole career. He is only 16-year-old. Colombian, but yeah, he's the only one somewhat fit, and even then he's not fully fit, so Pulisic will come in off the bench. Well, no, he won't, actually. Pulisic isn't 100% fit. Braunlader will come in off the bench. We'll just see how he plays off the bench. Might be the way to go forward. Didn't really have a left player to take over as a straight swap from Braunlader, but luckily Traore can play on that side too. And then Kovalenko comes back in as well with Mark Scully on the bench. And yeah, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to play the game. It's a little bit concerning with the tactics, but we'll see. This is pretty much our last chance. If we don't win here, we're not qualifying for the next round of the Champions League. Obviously, we could still possibly get that third place position, but we would need to defeat both Manchester City and Marseille in all likelihood. Troy Parrott is up top for Celtic, and he's a fantastic striker on the game, so we need him to have a quiet one, hopefully. But at the moment, we seem to be good at comebacks, so we'll probably go 1-0 down and hopefully win. Oh, what a save from Pierre, though. He's been fantastic. He's been dropped by the French national team. He's not happy about it. And he's just had a stormer of a game against Barcelona. He saved 13 shots against Barcelona and managed to only concede 1 the entire game. Fantastic. I'm very, very impressed with that. Hopefully he can keep that going for the season. He needs to keep a few more clean sheets, but that's up to the defence as well as much as it is him, really. So that would be fantastic. We are definitely getting overrun here. You can see, there we go. De La Vibora cuts it out, but he told you Troy Parrott would score. Yeah, poor from De La Vibora there. He's cut it out, but he sent it straight into a Celtic player who sent it straight. Had a straight shot at goal, and Parrott gets the rebound. So you can see here, straight to Sproza, off the post. Parrott's there. 1-0. 10 minutes in. Annoying that we concede so early on in these games, but it is what it is, really. We're decent at coming back from a goal or two down. As I just said, Barbecue Traore has given us the equaliser just a minute later. It's not all too bad, but I would prefer if we could just not concede at all. If we could keep a clean sheet for once, would be nice. But great assist from Hernandez, who's also been dropped by the US men's national team, so he'll be itching to get a spot back there. We've managed to put 1 point on the board in a game that is must win. Celtic and Manchester City all still battling it out. Obviously, we could still get somewhere if we manage to make a victory against all the next, Celtic twice. We have to beat them, and then we have to beat Marseille and Manchester City in the next games after this. So not convinced that's going to happen. Maybe we could beat Marseille. It was a very close game last time out. We have definitely gotten better since then. As Pierre's going to get that. Good on you, mate. What else is happening? It's almost time. Oh, it's only been 30 minutes. I thought it was almost half time. It's just been all go, all highlights, and it's 2-1 Celtic. Sprosen gets another crack, and this time puts it in at the net. 2-1 Celtic. Very annoying. Otto Braunlater will be coming on at half time. As Sierra, he's not had the best game. And he's also knackered. So there's that. As ball goes up top. No idea. Where are all our players? We should not be on attacking for a start. We should be positive if that. It's 3-1. My goodness, we're going to have to come back something serious if we want a chance. I am going to berate the team. This is extremely poor. Villallare has done absolutely nothing. He's supposed to be a brilliant player. Look, Traore is all the way back, and I don't know what Pierre is doing, diving already. Get us to half-time. It's time for a change. Valdo is being terrible in midfield. Tut-tut, team. Tut-tut. What? Are you kidding me? Villallare literally just passes it straight to Stevanovic. What is this game? If he had scored there, I would have tempted to throw the monitor out the bloody window. My goodness, I expect to see a much better start. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. Right. Traore, swap sides. You go back on the attack. Inverted winger. You go back to support. Inverted winger. Braunlater, get on. Erde, get on. Advanced playmaker on support. Who else? I mean, do you want to take Mario off? He's yeah. We'll make all 3 changes now. Baldini's on. Right. More direct. Run at the defence. Focus play down the right. Play it wider. Let's chuck some instructions on. You play it to the target man. Shoot less often. That could be your instructions. I want... Right, what do we want you? Shoot more often. Stay wide, but keep... Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's just try that. We'll see if that does anything. Probably not. And they've straight away got a corner. This is quite embarrassing. 3-1. There we go. There we go. Kovalenko now. He's all by himself, though. He's got no one to cross to. It's a good tackle. No penalty there. Straight up to Parrott. He's got... It's 4-1. It's Celtic, for fuck's sake. Is this a joke? This is Celtic in Scotland. We've just beaten Barcelona. You've just kept Barcelona. You've just made 13 saves against Barcelona, but you can't keep any goals out of your net in fucking Scotland, apparently. No wonder you're not getting called up to the French national team. You can make 13 saves one day and then later on in the week, just can't bother making a save now. We'll just concede 4 to fucking Celtic. Celtic! No offence to Celtic. My jeez. they should not be scoring 4 against this team. I know they've got Troy Parrott, but he's obviously not that good if he's still playing for Celtic. If no one's bought him, he should be playing for a bigger team. What is this? We're just getting rinsed every time. They're coming forward. Rinsed. Oh my God, could have been 5. Fuck me, this team. I hate this game sometimes. Why we just lose randomly? 3 games in the Champions League. We haven't won a single one. We didn't even do this badly against Manchester City. Don't pass it back. Pass it forward. The bubble now. Oh, for goodness sake. Their keeper made a great save. I can't be angry. He's making a great save. Liverpool is having an absolute shocker. Berate the team. How many times do I have to be angry at these? I'm going to get sacked. We're in the Champions League for the first time in a few years after a decent season last time. We were in for a chance of finishing second. We didn't. We get Champions League. Arguably, we do get the group of death. But we shouldn't be losing 4-1 to Celtic. Come on. What is that? These players, do they even know that we're playing a game of football? Utterly embarrassing. If we can make it 4-3, I mean, we're still conceding 4. But if we can make it less embarrassing, I mean, it's the 84th minute. We ain't doing anything. Traore, nah. It's gonna end 4-1. We're utterly embarrassed. Liverpool has had an absolute terrible game. Work the ball into the box then. We've had the chances. 11 shots, 5 on target. And we could only manage to score 1 header. Utterly embarrassing. Absolutely. I'm throwing the water bottle. I do not care if I've pissed off the team. That is disgraceful. No excuse. I hope you're a Celtic fan, buddy. It's different teammates. Hopefully we get to see a lot more. Yeah, wow. He wasn't that good, obviously, because we lost. Oh, God. Troy Parrott, he's played 305 games. How has he not been bought by a better team? 186 goals in 305 games. My goodness, I can't believe that. What a joke. What a joke. And then we're going to go play Atletico Madrid next. Fantastic. Fantastic. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.